Hello and welcome back. Here's Khalid from Destination channel. In this video, we're going to continue learning the command line interface for web development, the part 2. And the command we're going to start with is called mkdir. And notice mkdir take an argument, which is a folder name. Let's see what mkdir does. It creates a new directory, folder, in the current working directory. So it creates a folder inside the destination we are located at. Let's try it out. If I go to my terminal and let's say, let me close the desktop one and stay with the terminal that's located on YouTube folder here, directory. And notice this is everything I have in this directory. So let's try the mkdir. This is mkdir, and it take an argument which is the folder name. Mkdir stands for make directory. That's why it's going to create a directory for me. I would like to create a directory called demo. Okay, demo. So let's see after I click enter if we will have a directory here called demo. Here we are, enter, and you can see it's there, demo. Let's try with something else. mkdir, and let's say I want to call it my cat. Yeah, my cat. What do you think will happen here? Will it create a folder for me called my cat, or will it create two folders or two directories, one called my and one called cat? Let's try it out. And here we are. It seems like it does create two directories, one my here and one cat. So that means what we learn from here, that we cannot include white space next to mkdir unless we provide a single or double quotes. Let's try mkdir. If I want to call my folder my cat, I need to surround it by double quotes, maybe, not maybe, for sure. And now mkdir will understand, this is a name for only one directory, and therefore it will create only one folder with this name. Let's try it out. And here we are. Now the directory my cat is included here and be created by the terminal. Let's go back to the slides and continue. The next command we have is called ls, which is lists the content of the current working directory. So let's use the terminal again. I'm still located on YouTube directory, which is this guy here. See, if I click here, if I type ls, it should list the content, all of those I have in YouTube. And here we are, it lists all the content of the YouTube directory. Notice I have CLI, I have final project, React, and all of those are here. CLI, React project somewhere. Do I have React project? Oh, React, and so on. Yeah. So if I want to list now the content of CLI, notice if I open here CLI, I have a directory called lesson 1 inside it. You see, let's try to list the content of the CLI directory. So I simply say ls, and now the argument that I want to list the content of, which is in my case CLI. So now I'm saying list the content of CLI. Even I am in a working directory of YouTube, I have the access, of course, to CLI because I see it here. Okay, let's try it out. And here we are. You can see I have lesson 1 folder. And that's it. Cool. Back to the slides. To continue learning the next command, we need to have a small recap about the file system structure on our computers. So the files are generally represented in a tree-like structure. in which any parent directory can have any number of children. If I go back to my file explorer here and to YouTube, notice this is YouTube directory, which is this guy, is the parent of all this content. Yeah, so each one of those is a child of YouTube directory because they exist inside it. Also, all of these childs can have only one parent, which is the YouTube directory. They cannot exist in YouTube and CodeDraft and Node and whatever directories we have. They need to be only located in one directory, and therefore they have only one parent. But the one parent can have as much a child as we want. Okay, this is the point of the file structure, but let's see a visual example. Here you can see a graphical interface representing the files and folders on our machine. I want you to take a minute to see where is the parent of this structure. Here we see. Which one is the parent? So the parent is the blog, and inside the blog we have 2014, we have 2015, and we have hardware file. So we have 3 childs in a blog, 1, 2, 3. And in 2014, how many childs we have? We have 1, which is December folder. And in 2015, how many childs we have? We have 1, 2, and 3. So in 2015, we have 3 childs, and in January, which is inside child of 2015, we have also 2 child. And in February, which is also a child of 2015, we have 3. So let's see a different representation of this structure here. So as you notice, the blog is the parent of all the structure, and it has 3 children. Here we are, hardware 2015 and 14, 2014, 15, and the hardware. 2015 has 3. Here we are, January, February, and motherboard. And 2014 has 1, and this is 2014 has 1. It's important for us to understand the file system in our machines. That will make it easy for us to use the command line in the future. Let's move to the next command, which is the cd. Command cd stands for a change directory. We know directory is the destination or the folder we are located at. A change directory, that means change the location I am in to something else. And notice also cd take an argument, which is the path we want to move to. So cd move throughout the file system change directory. Arguments is important for cd to specify the desired directory. So we cannot say cd change the directory without specifying the destination we want to go at. Otherwise, the terminal does not know where to take us, and then it will take us to the root folder direction. We will see it in action in a second. Let's go here, and here we are. We are still on YouTube directory with our file explorer, and the same goes to the terminal. Notice I have many directories inside my YouTube. I will try to move my terminal into the CLI here, this directory. What I can do, cd and provide the path of CLI. From CLI, since it is located in YouTube, so I have the direct access to it, I can simply just name the directory name. That's it. Now, if I click enter, notice what will happen. My current working directory changed. Now it's not anymore desktop YouTube, it's desktop YouTube CLI. Now I am located in CLI. Do you remember how to list the content of CLI? Just ls, and here we are. Cool. Now we know how to move to a directory that exists in our current working directory. What if I want to use to move one step back? Now I am in CLI. If I want to go to YouTube again directory, I simply say type cd and dot refer to the parent directory. So it will take me one step back. Notice if I click it now, and here we are, I am in YouTube again. What will happen if I want to go back to desktop? I don't want to stay in YouTube anymore. Simply again cd dot. I'm referring to change directory to the parent directory, and here we are. Now I am in desktop again. I changed my mind. Now I want to move back again to CLI directory. What can I do? I can write cd YouTube. This is a directory exists on my desktop. Here we are. And after that, I want to move to CLI. Sorry, here we are. So this is the path of CLI. I should move now to CLI. Yeah, it seems like I mistyped YouTube. So let's do it again. cd YouTube /CLI. And here we are. It took me back to the CLI. Now I am located with my terminal here. And this guy. I don't want to be in CLI anymore. I want to go to CSS, let's say. Yeah, I want to come here to CSS. Notice CSS is also inside YouTube, but it has only a sibling relation to CLI. What can I do in order to go back, to go from CLI to CSS? I need to go back to YouTube, and from YouTube go inside CSS. We can do it this way. cd, go back one step back to the parent, and then navigate to CSS. And now the terminal will move me to CSS. Now I am located in CSS. Also, as I said earlier, if we do not provide cd command with any argument, it does not know which destination we want to go to, so it will take us back to the root directory. And here we are. Now I'm not located in desktop anymore or in CSS. I am back to the root directory. Okay, let's say I am in the root directory. What can I do to come back to the desktop or maybe to YouTube? Simply, I will just say cd change directory and then desktop. Desktop. Do I want to go to YouTube? If I want to go right away to YouTube, I just need to specify it here, and here we are back to YouTube. And now our current working directory, YouTube. That was everything about cd for now. We checked the dot, which is refers to the parent directory. Also, if you want to move 2 steps back, let's try it out here. Now I am in YouTube. Let me move 1 step to down to, let's say, CLI again. So cd CLI, and now I am in CLI. If I want to jump right away to desktop, I can simply say cd dot. That will take me 2 steps back. And of course, you can do it for 3 or 4, unlimited number of steps back, as much as you want. And here we are. Now I am in desktop. Also, we tried to step 1 step back and then navigate to a sibling folder. So we try it, and cd alone without argument, it will move me back to the root directory. So that was everything regarding the change directory command, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.